Hey guys, I'm just gonna being lazy here, so I'm in bed. I'm going to show you my slides with what I'm kind of talking about. I'll email this out. This is just plain slides. I don't know how we want to put it together. I could talk over later. Anyways, I'm focusing on the future role of DNPs. Okay, so how I start off was that the issue really came with just having so many terminal degrees for nursing. Uh, there's PhD, DNS, DSN, DNSC, ND, and DNP. Now I know that, so those are all the terms, degrees that exist now. I know that it's now slimmed down to pretty much just PhD and DNP. But I think part of the issue with what we have here is with this, turf battle between people by having so many terminal degrees. It's kind of weird why we have so many. Um, but as far as the DNP, which is it's mostly PhD and DNP right now, DNP, the most accepted model right now is that the DNP programs emphasize the application of nursing research into practice and not necessarily conducting the primary nursing and investigation and research. And the AANC outlines 8 essentials of the DNP education. None of them focus on research development, but rather they focus on the translation of nursing research into practice. Okay. So it's time to redefine the role of the DNP. So Radosminski in 2023 published an article and says it's time that we should probably redefine what the DNP model is and encompass both practice and research. So DNPs as future researchers. Okay, Yardley criticizes nurse researchers, um, basically the PhDs, for the use of unnecessarily complex terms and deep theories in their studies, and she advocates for a more careful application of theory to facilitate two-way dialogue between nurse researchers, and clinicians. We really need to bridge that gap between those PhD nurses and that bedside clinician. Um, and the distinction between nursing research and research nursing lies in the roles and competencies required in each field, with the former focusing on the conduction of research, and the latter assuring the research findings fit properly into clinical practice. Now, that part I think is really important for DNPs to be involved in the primary nursing research because often the research isn't necessarily relevant or meaningful to the clinicians, but the DNPs, which are really practice focused, can really make sure that the research design is designed to correctly, impact bedside clinicians. Those are my references. That's kind of where I'm at. We could talk more.